actually. 8th grade.
1963, Lesley Gore. That song strikes a nerve for a lot of people, but what memories does It's My Party bring back for you?
Just being a teenager.
That's the year I got drafted.
I have a big collection of hers.
The day I got into the record business, actually. 8th grade in grammar school, and the Yankees lost to the Dodgers 4 straight in the World Series, and I was heartbroken.
Lisa, what do you remember about the spring of 1963?
I'd have been in the 1st grade. Mrs. Seeling's class. I had pencils with my name on them in gold. That was real neat.
That's it? That's the memory.
Well, you were probably dating then.
No, but I do remember getting my first and only base hit I ever got in baseball.
These are the things that are important.
It was a time of bouffant hairdos, the twists. How the West Was Won was the big top movie in Cinerama.
Oh, yeah, but the hottest thing for a long time was that single, Lesley Gore's hit, It's My Party. How did the song take off? Well, that's the subject of today's Making of a Hit.
In May 1963, 17-year-old Lesley Gore was just another junior in high school and completely unprepared for what would happen to her just 1 month later.
Thank you.
My Party went straight to the hearts of schoolgirls everywhere. But what her fans didn't know was how close Gore came to not releasing the song. Earlier that year, Gore was heard singing by a young Mercury Records producer named Quincy Jones. Jones signed her, and together they waded through nearly 300 demo tunes before finally deciding on It's My Party.
We went into the recording studio. It was Bell Sound on West 54th Street on March 30th, 1963. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We had a 2 o'clock session, and we walked out at 5 o'clock with It's My Party, absolutely a finished record.
Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone.
But later that night,
Quincy Jones had to be at Carnegie Hall. He's standing on the steps, and up pulls a limousine, and out comes Phil Spector, complete with cape and red lining, and runs up the steps to Quincy and says, "Quincy, I am recording a song that is going to be the biggest hit of the year." And Quincy said to him, "Oh, really, Phil? What's the name of it?" "It's called It's My Party. I'm cutting it with the Crystals. It's going to be the follow-up to the Do Run Run, the biggest record ever."
Phil Spector was the boy wonder of record producers at the time, and Jones realized he had to beat him to the punch.
Quincy went back to Bell Sound. He took the master, went over to West 48th Street with Phil Ramone, and together they ran off 100 acetates on a lace that Phil Ramone had there. Monday morning, that record, It's My Party, my recording, was in the mail to all the record stations. Now black out to the next Friday, and I'm driving home from school, and I hear a record that begins, "Papa, it's my party." Listen to it, and I pull over, and I nearly hit a hydrant because I said, somebody recorded my song. Somebody recorded. And as I'm sitting there, I realized, it's my record.
By the year's end, Gore would have 3 more top 5 smashes, including the follow-up to It's My Party, Judy's Turn to Cry. Her fame was so swift that her parents had to restrict her public appearances. But it was a time she'll never forget.
It was, I don't even have words for it. My life changed and has never really been the same after that.
Great story. Wonderful
It
story.
changed her life. Imagine being a kid riding home and hearing your song on the radio.
She did it in 3 hours. That's an amazing thing. I love it. Okay.
She, by the way, had a song out not too long ago, about a year and a half ago, a single with 60s hitmaker Lou Christie.
Ah, and Lou Christie's Lightning Strikes. Remember that one? Well, that is next week's Making of a Hit story. And we're going to be back in a moment with super actress, singer, mother, celebrity Cher, and her thoughts on happiness, compromise, and security at home and on top.